It seems that there has been a huge wave of supersized smartphones from China, and Cubot Max is one of them. It sports a 6 inches display, it has decent specs, but it costs just $114 US. This is Linus, stay tuned for a full gizmochina's review. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a high-quality soft TPU case. The very first thing you are going to notice about this phone is that it is really huge due to its 6 inches display. It only has 720p resolution, but it is surprisingly sharp and nice panel. We don't have backlit capacitive buttons, but there is a notification LED light, which is a nice addition for a cheap phone like this. The phone is made of plastic and we have a textured vinyl-like finish on the back. I can't say that the device looks or feels premium, but it is well made. The buttons feel nice and tactile. The loudspeaker sits on the bottom and it is okay, but as usual to the cheap phones, the sound is flat. As for camera, we have a 13-megapixel shooter with a single LED flash. The backplate can be easily removed to access a 4100 mAh battery, 2 SIM card slots, and the microSD card slot. The device sports some pretty good specs for the price. The phone ships with an octa-core MTK6753A chip, 3 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of storage. The gaming performance is okay. You should be able to run most of the 2D games and 3D games on the medium graphics, but you have to expect quite a bit of stutter on the highest graphics. The Android 6.0 based user interface will give you a pretty much stock Android experience, but there are some added features like a bunch of gesture and motion controls that work pretty well. I didn't have any major lags or hiccups even after installing quite a few apps, and I believe this is the most important thing for a cheap phone. As for image quality, the camera can take some okay looking photos in daylight. However, most of the shots look overexposed, the dynamic range and white balance adjustment are poor, and so on. Well, this is what you usually get from a cheap phone, and the results get a lot worse in the low light scenarios. As for selfie shooter, it will do the trick for social media, but the quality of pictures is just mediocre. Hey, what's up? This is Linus and this is a video test with a Cubot Max. The 1080p video is mediocre looking too. I didn't have any connectivity issues and even the GPS lock speeds and accuracy were okay. The 4100 mAh battery performs well on the daily basis. I got a full day or even 2 days of moderate usage out of this phone, which is a good result considering a large display. Cubot Max is yet another cheap Chinese phone that offers a large 6 inches display and some decent specs for the price. After using it for quite a bit of time, I have to say that a large screen is pretty fun for multimedia consumption. Also, the phone did not lag and it was fast on the daily basis. As usual to the cheap phones, you should not expect any stellar results from the camera. Also, the phone does not sport any premium materials like metal or glass, and it lacks backlit capacitive buttons, but it gets most of the basics right. If you add a great battery life, the Cubot Max is a decent offering for the price of just $114 US. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions about this device, please drop me a comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, please visit gizmochina.com for all the latest and greatest Chinese tech news and reviews. See you soon.